Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're here at the World Golf Hall of Fame Open at Caledonia Meta course. And had a bit of a surprise, was getting ready to come in here tonight and play, and just happened to check over on the Discord, and one of the folks that follows the golf side regularly had commented and mentioned, did I check the leaderboard? And so I kind of figured what they were hinting at. I got a tour card with a plus 25. So, yeah, was not expecting that. Didn't mean to hit that button quite yet. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, if I did. But yeah, I was 15th out of about 30. So they gave cards out to 16, so there was one person after me that was a plus 26 that got one as well. But I think if I recall looking at things and kind of reading in some of the documentation way back when, it's got something to do with the spread over the scores. And there were 5 people that were plus 70 or higher. And again, so at plus 25, I'm kind of like a third of that. And so I think they dragged the point up where the cards were given out. I suppose we can debate about whether I deserve to get the card with that. I will say my gut feeling initially is, oh boy, because the pressure's kind of already high. Obviously, I wanted to get there. Now I'm there, and now it becomes part of the issue of, can I stay? And given that my results were certainly far from great last event, I can't say I have supreme confidence here. So we're going to have to see what this turns into. But for now, we are in the Challenge Circuit L, which is the lowest league. Absolutely where I expected that when I would qualify, that would be where I'd be. So let us get going. All right, so 4 tee box possibilities. Again, highly unlikely they're going to do anything other than blue or white, even if they would go to white, but it's only a couple hundred yards less on the white, so they may do that. We're firm, and a medium fast of just a 7. So it's not 7.3 or something like that we've had before. And the course is, again, under 7,000 yards, so that's also a little bit shorter than normal. So blue tees, first pins. We've got low wind, default firmness, and green speed, or greens moderate. So firm on fairway, moderate on greens, and moderate might be a little bit less than, I guess, moderate fast that was there. Let us check it out.
Hello there, and welcome to this round of PGA Tour 2K23. And let's get right down to business. We are starting with a par 4 first hole. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way.
This course has got some challenge to it. It's not quite as tight as this first hole all the way. When I first got into this and was like, oh my goodness, if this is what it is, I may spend a lot of time in the trees. But luckily, it's not quite this tight. But it's definitely the hardest thing we've had so far this season. I get it's only the 3rd week, but that is the reality.
And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one.
All right. So I really have to work on my mental state. That is really going to be the situation that I'm going to be dealing with in most cases, I think. So hopefully I can wrestle that back. I'm really going to try to avoid thinking about the fact that I'm actually here and just play, and treat it as if it was still qualifying and whatever. Because at the end of the day, it is kind of the same. I mean, I need to play as well as I can play regardless of where I'm sitting. And it's a good swing path, but terrible timing.
This is our 3rd shot.
All right. So I am not going to roll this back because I need to go 5 extra yards. So I'm just going to do this as a normal chip. Still ended up very fast, even though I was trying to be a little more deliberate. It worked out for me there. So hopefully we can put this one down nicely.
Looking pretty good.
Looking pretty
starting
good.
things off
All right.
even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies around
So
there, though.
definitely a lot less water. There is
Let's see what
water on
second
this
hole
course, so
has
I
in
don't want
store
to say
for
there
us.
isn't any. You can see it out to the left a little bit. But, you know, there are some holes we got to hit over water, but it isn't like the other one where we were on the beach and so forth. Oh my goodness. Not very slow, but not great either.
Well, that won't do, will it?
Not really. That's certainly not what I wanted. So my practice rounds, I ended up like hitting fairways like over 70% of the time each time. Best round I was in greens and regulation 50% of the time. So it wasn't great. And my best result was an even round. And my worst result was really bad. Kind of like what I had in round 4. So like I said, I can't say that I'm confidently feeling like, oh yeah, I got this.
Didn't sound like the purest of strokes. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
Okay, went ahead and did some practice swings. This might be a little bit long. I'm going to definitely slow it down. Man, I don't like this lie at all.
Get out of there.
Okay, at least the swing was decent.
I approve. 6 feet to go here.
Do you now? All right.
And that putt of yours will drop on in there.
That was an important one because if I missed that, it was downhill on the other side of the hole,
And after that one,
and it would have turned into a 3-putt in no time.
Let's see what happens here on the third hole.
Wow, some of the people, I'm looking at I have the scoreboard for the qualifying round. I mean, again, they shot a -32 and a -29, but they qualified for the C flight. So they like went from qualifying to like, we are incredibly awesome. That's crazy. I don't know that I've ever seen quite that good of a result out of the qualifying grid.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
All right, we're at the pin. Not quite far enough, but I knew it was going to be a little bit long.
For the birdie.
Oof, we are uphill pretty severely, and then down, and then up on the other end. Wow. This is not a pleasant location. Oh, it stopped.
Okay, this one's a
Okay.
3-footer.
It's all right. It's better than rolling crazy far.
And after that one, you'll stay where you are at even par. All right, we've got a
All
par
right.
4 on this one.
So, a little bit of a puddle over there to the right, but shouldn't really matter.
You made good contact.
Okay.
And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin.
So, I'm definitely switching to the normal. Just going to pull it back. Going back is going to, I think the next one down is the sand wedge, so I'm going to go from 111 to 97, so I'm way off. So obviously it would not be the best result. Slow is going to move me. I might not even be on the green. Oh, I did hop on the green, so
now we go down to 1 under if this goes in.
that would be awesome, but not the easiest putt in the world. It is level. Let's see.
Get there.
Alrighty.
And it drops.
So that's a big one. It's good to be under par before I get any kind of a bogey. Alright, so you can see we're starting to get to areas, you know, and it's just a pond, a lake, whatever you want to call it. So it's nothing crazy. But, yeah, I think everything to the right at some point is out of bounds, because those are homes over there and things like that. Again, back it up. Slow it down so that I can hold it. Should be alright. I just want to be down on the tier near the pin. Awesome.
Nicely done.
I will take that one every day of the week. Should be a little bit of movement.
Looking good.
Ooh, a lot of movement,
Nice
but
putt. I like the way this is shaping
it
up.
worked out nicely.
In a row of birdies. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Hole number 6.
Alright, par 3 toward the water, but not again, unless, you know, unless I really misjudge it and overdrive. Shouldn't really be an issue. Put it over there. I keep hitting slow, so I'm going to compensate a little bit further to the left than normal. You know what'll happen. I'll then hit it fast. Well, I didn't, and I had a crazy swing path, too, that made it even worse, but we really did what we needed there, so
That's out of the top shelf. Good work.
I'm going to say this is pretty straight on, so I'm not going to do anything crazy.
And it drops for the birdie. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par.
Uncle Vert, these are all names I'm not familiar with. I just, maybe other people. It is, again, like Sunday night, so that's the earliest we can play, and maybe the big names play later. All right, so our first over the water. Oh, my goodness. I was like, oh, I got it, and I thought I got myself in the zone. Clearly, what did I just do? I don't even know where I'm hitting from. God, that was stupid. I didn't even realize what was happening. Ay. Because what I don't know is, let's see, can I really can't see. It's like, do I have any kind of a lie that is a problem? Ay. Oh, well.
Oh, that's off track.
Well, it's a hit. I mean, it's a normal hit. A little longer than I would have liked because I didn't have the visual, but God, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Never do that again, but let's see what we can get out of this. Okay, good shot. A little too far, but...
Okay, this one's for a bogey.
Okay.
This putt's good so far.
All right.
All right, bogey putt drops.
Only losing one with going in the water. I'll take that.
2 under.
And you know, there were the nerves with the water, and I was like, but I can center myself and I can do it, and clearly I could not. Too long holding back. The timing was off a bit, but it executed well.
This is clocking in at around 170 yards.
Man, this is a heck of a par. All right, I had this problem. There's a lot of pin placements. The couple times I played, the pins were on the front here. We're not getting a lot of wind with us. Do I play it? I almost feel like I want to play it safe. I want to have a little bit of cushion. I don't want to lose things this early, so I'm going to play further than I need to play, and we'll see what it turns into. I mean, that way I know I'm not wet.
Come on, have a seat for us now.
But, you know, it's
Okay,
going to
good
be
luck on this one.
a
It's
distance.
doozy.
Alright, a little bit of downhill, so I want to be careful. Probably a little harder than I would have liked. So close.
Just right by the hole.
So close.
5 feet left to go.
I don't like the lie right away, so
This putt's going.
yeah, I'm glad I moved because it would have lipped out otherwise.
Of the day so far.
All right, so
And after that hole, you are now 3 under par.
get back in the place I need to be. Yeah, this green is always like, what? It's this wide little crazy thing. All right. Oh, this is not what I want anyway. I want. Now I can do it. I want a regular. I don't want to pitch it. Oy!
This approach is heading left.
I've done this before.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
Although I ended up in the sand when I did it before, so I suppose that makes this better. 88 feet. I want to be really careful. Although I need enough power. And I didn't do it. Damn. Oh, that was stupid. I was being so careful. And
This one for par.
oh, that was terrible. I just gave. This is an unforced error if there ever was one. Okay, this will be fine as far as getting there. It may go way by, but...
Oh! Okay, 8 feet.
Golly, that was sucky. Ah, and it's not gonna come down on it.
6 feet to the cup.
Alright, this should hopefully just be really gentle. Alright.
Nicely done.
But that's a double. God.
And you are...
I would have at least been one less if I had just not been
Here we go. Par 5.
overly concerned. That was just dumb. Okay.
Tee shots looking fairway bound.
It's solid. This is par 4, I think. Oh no, it's a par 5. Alright, I'm like, this is like, seems really long, and it is. Alright, gonna give it a go. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work at all. I thought at least I'd stay in the fairway.
Setting up here now.
Ugh.
Third shot.
That sucks. Alright. Not a bad lie, though. So, and this is actually too far. That's going to go back, say, 10. That's 128. So I really want to be, like, here, and then maybe move it a bit. It looks like a flat lie. It wasn't a flat lie, I don't think. Not with that. Oh, geez, really? All right. Well, we know what we want to do here. And just stop.
Here we go. Drop this and save that par.
Darn it. This is not easy. Oh, started moving,
All right, give this a little tap.
but then did not.
And you're at even par currently. Hole number 11 coming up.
All right. So yeah, this one gets a little bit interesting, that's for sure. Solid shot, although it's drifting further left than I would like. Goodness. I know it was a little fast, but wow. Alright. So, it's going to be over there. It's downhill, so I want to be a little bit light. Not that... God, I'm killing myself. I was trying to let go, and then... Oh my God. Trying to be fancy. No.
Ooh, just missed.
Yeah, it did just miss, but...
Feet. And as that putt drops, that's...
No, because it was downhill, so... And it was such... You know, when it's 12 yards like that, you're like immediately at the point you need to go. And so I tried to do it too quick, and then was like, okay, I'm going back, and then it actually swung on me, so... It did not work out. Okay. At least we cleared that water hazard. That's a big thing, given how things have been going.
Well played.
All right. Just gonna spin it back, but I'm not gonna call it back. Okay, 101, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay.
That'll do nicely.
We'll take it. It's
Okay,
going to be a bit of a trick to get in here, but it goes uphill on the other side, so if I go too far, it shouldn't be catastrophic. Come on, come on. Yeah.
Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience.
That was a good one.
Coming down to even par.
So as you've noticed,
All right.
greens are pretty challenging here. Definitely no. No, no, no. All right. I'm going to hit it here, and we're going to give it a little bit of a whatever it is.
This one's coming around. Nice little draw.
The slow's still straightening out. All right, I guess that's a draw that way, and the other one's a fade. I know it's draw or fade. I just don't know which one's which. So, all right, we can go to normal and go all the way back. Again, pull and pull. I'm gonna go way over here because of what we've got on the lie. It's a crazy lie. Ah. That hurt.
No, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
That hurt.
Third shot.
All right, I need a good full-on swing here. Didn't get what I would have liked.
And for the save.
Nope.
Ooh.
Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
From here. Looking good.
Ooh.
And that was a
That
good
stayed a little too close to the edge.
And just one stroke over par at the moment. Let's see what happens here on number 14.
Okay. Nice one here. No!
That's unfortunate.
I was thinking about it, and that was, I'm sure, the death of me.
Swing was a little bit off there.
Oh my God.
And this is what your fifth shot's looking like. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. Oh, into the water.
All right, this is bad. This is really bad. God. Well, that does not help me at all. I'll tell you that. That was bad. Really bad, as I said.
All right. Heading a bit right.
Quad bogey plus. God almighty.
by the hole.
Okay.
All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. This putt's tracking.
But my God. Oh my God. +7.
And that's 7 over par currently.
One hole.
This hole's a par 4.
I've said it a few times. That's all it takes is one hole. Mother of... All right. This will be the test. Can I hold it together to have a good last 4 holes here?
Beautiful swing.
Okay. Well, take that at least.
And this one's about 135 yards to go.
All right. That's too far. Just a smidge. A little too far left, maybe.
Left, heading left.
Well, it bounced. It did bounce on, but then it rolled off.
Just didn't quite hit this green.
I think that's far enough away that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a chipper. Okay, good speed.
Nice chip.
Like as far as it was just fast, it wasn't very whatever.
Save you par. There it is.
All right, that's big. That's big.
And you're currently 7 over.
Yeah, I wish I had a way that I could have like
Here we
gotten
go.
over that water hole
Number 16.
without that disaster. Should be okay. It's only 3 yards wind, so it shouldn't move too much.
Nice swing on that.
Yeah, I mean, it might roll. Yeah, I figured it might hit the fringe, but...
Here might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
All right, so let's see. We're going back 14 at least. That's going to be 63. So in theory, this is what I want. Back it off a bit. Solid, thank goodness. That was a test for me for sure.
Yeah, that'll play.
Because that was kind of over the water the whole way, and was any problem would have been wet again. We are downhill, so it's gonna move. Letting the downhill do its work.
Oh man, overall good putt.
Look how close that was. That was really close. Ay, ay, ay.
And this one.
That would have been nice if that one had dropped, but it didn't. So we'll take it from there.
Really nice swing.
Other than the path, but sure, we'll say it's really nice.
On the green,
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've gotten on the green. I usually end up in that bunker with the little stairs. All right, I think it's a little bit more of a break here than it is the rest. Ooh, yeah. Black hole. I love the black hole where it just like sucks it in like the vortex. Sometimes you get those. And again, when it was rolling that slow and it was already moving in that direction.
Short par 4.
So that worked out. Okay. Well, we're certainly not going to do that. I know I can't drive it, so we're going to... It doesn't even look like it moved, but that's 20 yards, so all right. Well, there's no reason to play with fire. We're going to put it over here.
Not the greatest on that one. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one's going.
Oh my God.
All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
Now the question is, holy Nikes. Can I clear the water? I'm worried I'm going to hit the tree with this.
Well, that's no
Ah! Oh no.
Oh no. Wow.
I did not think that was going to happen. I mean, it's one thing hitting it, but then it flew. Oh, man. Oh, well. It's my own fault for hitting it in the trees. I am not...
bound. Oh, man.
The water is beating me.
Okay, 6th shot on this hole.
The water is beating me a lot.
Yeah, the swing was a little
What
bit
is happening?
rough on that one. Going through some branches here. Ouch.
Oh, that went in the water?
Into the abyss.
Oy, oy, oy. All right.
And we're setting up about 120 yards out.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I've killed myself here for sure.
Come on, kick right. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was a tidy little shot. Well done. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. This one's tracking. And with that, brought this round to an end.
That's terrible.
All right, that's going to be
It's 2 holes.
for you at the end of this.
2 holes.
Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at
2 water holes, and they ate me alive.
I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
I had fun. I didn't have as much fun as I would have liked. I really felt pretty good about it. There was definitely the mental pressure, but I should be able to execute and hit over the water. So the challenge really is going to be, again, because we have a cut now, and so I've got 2 rounds that are the ones that matter. I did hear from one of the other folks that qualified. They didn't make the cut, but they were still able to play the 4 rounds. So we'll be able to play 4 rounds, but I'd like to be able to play 4 rounds and still be in it, and I'm not sure that that's possible with that kind of a start. Yeah, because right now, looking at the board, I am the worst that I could be. I am the worst position by far, by 5 strokes. So I will be 33rd. I mean, there's a lot of players that could tee off. So there's a possibility if people do play. But yeah, it's just not boding well. I mean, let's be honest. So, got to do better the second round for sure. So, we'll see how that goes. As always, if you've enjoyed this, please drop a like. If you're not a subscriber, please consider that as well. I'm going to do my best here to save myself, but this may be a week that I get a demotion mark. The thing is, I don't know how many times you can miss the cut. I don't think it's much more than 2 or 3 before you then get sent back down. And at this point, given where I've qualified, getting sent back down throws you in the qualifying pool again. So I'm going to try what I can to avoid this, but I'll see you in the next round.